Welcome to our tutorial on the Zultys ZIP43G phone. This is the economy model of our ZIP series of IP phones, yet it still boasts a full duplex speakerphone and a dedicated EHS headset port, which allows you to answer calls with the button on your headset device. If your company has our UC client, ZAC, all our phones are completely compatible with it. So you can control your phone calls from your desktop application or by pressing buttons on the phone. For this video, we will be using the phone buttons only. Check out our videos on ZAC to find out how to control your phone calls from the desktop application. Let's start by getting familiar with the phone's layout. First things first, ZIP43G has a 132 pixel by 64 pixel black and white display. It will automatically light up when you press any button on the phone, so you don't have to strain your eyes. The three buttons here are line keys. You can have up to 3 simultaneous calls, one call active and the other 2 on hold. When you are talking on a call on line 1, the key will light up solid green. If you place the call on hold, the light will start to flash. These line keys can be configured to have other functions by your system administrator, but I will discuss this in more detail later in the video. Under the screen are 4 contextual soft keys. They correspond to the keys currently displayed on the screen, and what they do varies based on the situation. For example, in this photo, the phone is in idle state. The options are Menu, Do Not Disturb, Pick Up a Call from Park, and Directory for saved phone numbers. In the phone's top right corner is the message waiting indicator. It will flash when you get an incoming call or when you have a voice message that you haven't checked yet. Along the right side of the phone are a few more functional buttons. To check that message, click the middle button. To mute your audio, use the mute key, then tap it again to unmute. To quickly call back a number you just dialed, click redial. Then there is the speaker button on the bottom. And if you're using a headset, you can use the headset button to switch a call to headset. Later in the video, I will demonstrate how to utilize these. And down here, you can adjust the volume. Lastly, there are directional keys including OK and Cancel. You can use these to navigate phone menu. Cancel button can also be used to end calls or exit menu. The dial pad is pretty self-explanatory. When you finish dialing a number, you can press Send on this hash button to initiate a call. It works like a cell phone send button for initiating calls. So now that you know what is what on your phone, let's see it in action. Let's answer a call. I can either pick up the receiver or I can click the speaker key to immediately answer a call on speaker. If you have a headset connected, you can answer the call with your headset by clicking the headset button. Of course, you can also click the button on the headset itself. To make an outbound call, dial the number, then pick up the receiver. Or you can click the send key. This way, the call will immediately ring on speaker. Clicking on the speaker key will have the same effect. And again, if you have a headset, click on the headset button to hear the call's audio right in your headset. To end the call, either hang up the receiver, or if you're using the speaker, you can just tap the speaker button again. Now let's say I missed a call. Notice that the message waiting indicator is flashing to show that I have a new voice message, and the display has a note about a missed call. Textual key is now View. I can click on it to see the caller ID for the call I missed. Alternatively, I can view my recent call history by clicking on the Up key of the directional pad. Use the directional keys to navigate this menu. I can click Send right on the screen to call this person back. To listen to the voice message, click on this button here. You will need to provide your voicemail password. Your first time accessing the voicemail box, you will be prompted to set up a password and record your name and greeting. This is a very straightforward process. Just follow the instructions and it will only take a few minutes. Let's see what other options you have while on an active call. First of all, I can place the call on hold. Notice how the line for held call flashes. Tap the resume key to go back to the call. I can park a call. After I do this, I will see that the call was parked on slot 01. If I want to pick up a call, I press this soft key and type 01, then send. Super easy, right? Just make sure to note the number of the park slot when you tell your coworkers to pick up a parked call. You can transfer calls to your coworkers or to numbers outside your organization. There are several ways to transfer the call. Which way you use depends on whether you want to transfer the call immediately, whether you want to check if the number you are transferring to is valid first, or you may want to talk with the other person before you complete the transfer. For example, I'm on a call with a customer who is having some technical trouble. I can transfer him to our support line directly. That's where all the customers with technical issues should call, right? I click the trans key here, type the extension of our support line, and tap B transfer. That's B for blind transfer, by the way. Now that was easy, but I never deal with our support staff, and it's a completely different department. I'm not sure what their hours of operation are. I don't want to transfer my caller and have their call end up in the support voicemail. I'll do a semi-attended transfer. I click the trans key. By the way, when I initiate a transfer, the call is placed on hold automatically, so no need to make awkward small talk while I dial the right extension. I'll then press send. Aha, the line is ringing, so there's somebody to answer the call. Now I press the trans key again to send my caller to the support extension. Okay, this time, I'm not quite sure where to transfer my customer. Does he need the support department? Or maybe I should send him to his account representative? I again start by pressing trans and placing my call on hold. I'm then going to dial the support extension and send. I'll wait until the person on the other line answers. Oh, hi there. I've got Mr. Customer on the line and he's having trouble accessing his account. Oh, you can help him. Great. I'll just press that trans key and send him to you. Oh, wait, never mind. I shouldn't transfer Mr. Customer to you. He should talk to somebody else? Okay, then I'll press the X key to cancel the transfer. Another thing I can do while on a call is create a three-way conference. I'll continue with my scenario. I'm on the call with Mr. Customer and I'd like to get his account representative on the line also. I press the conf key. This places the call on hold. I enter the extension I need and then send. By the way, this can also be a number outside my organization too. Hey Lisa, I'm talking to Mr. Customer and he wants to negotiate a new agreement. Can I conference you in so we can discuss this together? Great! Let me just press the conf key again and now all three of us are talking together. From your phone, you can access a directory of the contacts on the MX by pressing the directory button and contacts. From here, you can initiate a call directly to the contact, which is nice if you can't remember the person's extension number. Another useful capability available from your phone is call forwarding. For example, if you're going on vacation and want all your phone calls forwarded to a coworker while you're gone, press Menu and find Features, then Call Forward. You can forward all incoming calls with Always, forward calls only when you're busy with another call, or forward calls that you don't answer. We will do Always. I'll enter the extension of my coworker and save. When I get back from vacation, all I need to do is go back to this menu and disable call forwarding. One cool thing about using Zultys phone system is the ability to assign customized functionality to buttons on the phone. The line buttons on the right of the screen can be configured to other functions. Line 1 has to be line 1, and it's strongly advised to keep line 2 as line 2. Otherwise, you won't be able to handle more than one call at the same time, including initiating a three-way conference. But if your phone doesn't usually get more than 2 simultaneous calls, the third line key can be fairly safely reprogrammed as another button. If you feel you need more custom buttons on the phone, we recommend upgrading to another phone model, like 45G, which can support more custom buttons. What kind of features can you program? There are many different options, from a dedicated speed dial to initiating call recording. Check out our video on custom buttons for Zip phones on Zultys.com. And that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.